Hello there. Welcome to Hashtag Guru Without a TARDIS. I am the Reverend Amagon, aka Yeah Boy Tasty Cake. Okay. So, what am I going to talk about now? Let's go Masters of the Universe. So, I showed the picture, I had Jake, I got the pieces from eBay, Chop Shop Toys. He had Jake the Snake Roberts' armor from his Masters of the WWE figure. From the Masters of the WWE figure. And I also got the pelvis that was red. It was from Chapjaw. Because some things I don't want to paint. And I said, well, I was there. I got it. Fisto's armor. I'll say that in a moment. And the boots from one of the He-Man figures. Masterverse. I got it because of the boot knife. I like that. I want to... I like that. It's so cool. I'm going to boil and pop his boots off and stick these cool boots on him. So King Grayskull will have the boot knife. Be awesome. So that'll be the last change I make to that He-Man figure to make him King Grayskull. The Fisto armor. My Facebook friend Benjamin, the creator of Mega Customs with a Z. What's the next? Mega Customs? I think it was Z. Turning Christian Basil and forgetting things. That's what you get for being a part of the team. Anyway, Benjamin made a custom head, Battle Cat head, on a humanoid body, and the claws were from Skeletor, just painted green, and the specialty boots he made, the boots tearing away, and I don't know if they were toes or claws, but I pondered that one. So he painted the yellow stripes, make it Battle Cat humanoid body. Much like the other animals, but we got all the other creatures that have humanoid bodies, bipeds, so why can't it be Battle Cat? I mean, they made a female Panther through one of the other lines. So, why not make a Battle Cat a Cringer and, walk on both legs? So, someone improved on it, in my opinion. He took Fisto's armor, Man-at-Arms body. Let's keep that, and gave that straight there. Man-at-Arms green body. Fisto's armor, painted it red, and took Man-at-Arms armor for his right arm, and armor for his right leg, which only had on each one Bizarro. Strange only the right side, and painted those red. So okay. That one gave me an idea of, yes, I do want the Battle Cat head, maybe the claws. Because does he really need weapons? Does Battle Cat need weapons because he got his claws? But he's got his armor, chest armor there for Man-at-Arms, because usually Man-at-Arms body. The feet, the boots, tearing away from the boots, I gotta look at the picture again. It's interesting, but when the armor covers one of the boots, you could see the toes. You could see you see his tootsies with the claws, those toenails coming out. That's a possibility. But being Battle Cat, you have the armor. He always had the armor, no matter what. Battle Cat has a saddle, so he wore the helmet most of the time. This time he didn't have the helmet, but he still got the armor on him. Pretty cool. I like that. I like it a lot. Now the picture with Snake the Jake Roberts armor, has Skeletor. I just did this. I just made another video, keeping it shorter. I pulled out Faker because Corey of Make Shape Create and I had the same idea. I think he said he had this armor, or he had the armor of... Either had this armor. I have Rowdy Piper with interchangeable panels. This one didn't have interchangeable panels, not that I know of. When I got this, didn't have it. And he said he was planning on making another mold, trying to do that again. So I think, okay, if you can, that'd be kind of cool. And switchable plates, because Rowdy has switchable plates. Those made it cool. So he just, In the story where Faker enters Anti-Eternia, meets Keldar, who's a good dude, Prince Keldar, good guy, and he links up with Keldar because in his mind he works for Skeletor, and Keldar is Skeletor later on. But in this alternate universe, okay, Keldar, I trust in you. You are a good guy, but I trust in you. And he was helping Faker, and so Keldar gave Faker the battle armor. So Keldar gave Faker his battle armor, so that would mean it'd be purple. Just being black and a little bit of purple and a snake, I just want to see, because I have Skeletor's head, I can swap it out. I mean, Corey can do that. So Faker would have battle armor. Not necessarily has to be, what Corey did over there, behind, underneath all that stuff there. I just see. I have the video one here because he made it for me. He's the Leo Toys version where he uses He-Man's battle armor, and then Skeletor's like, "Well, I'm not very picky because Keldor, he wouldn't have the bad on it. Keldor's a good guy, so just plain armor, nothing fancy schmancy, just paint it purple." That's things I don't think about, it's either I think about it too much or I don't think about it enough. So I went over the pieces from Chop Shop Toys, I just wanted one. Only because I saw the picture. And knowing I wanted this later, I didn't think about it. And as I'm still waiting for Chop Shop Toys to return my one figure and other commissions I planned for, when I get the one figure back, goes to another figure, then goes to another figure, 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 another figure. But one at a time. And that's the way it is, because I want to make sure everything's kosher. I mean, he's a cool dude. I paid for the other one. He took care of me. He bought the Skeletor, and I paid for him. He did the work, so I'm just, be cautious. Now that I have this, I may not put the Skeletor head back on. I may switch the boots out. I can, wait a minute, I don't switch the boots out. I just had to take the armor off and put on that one like I planned to in the first place. Okay. Bada boom, bada bing, bada boom, boom, boom. Just to have it on there, and if I want to, I can do it because I can. I can do it myself. I can prime it, paint it purple. I don't know what I have in the front logo. Maybe nothing at all. Figuring out what Keldor would have, and yeah, that'd be interesting. I like it. I like it a lot. And of course, I put Demo Man back together because that's the head, Demo Man. This time with the proper, black trousers. I had the pieces in the bin there. It's like, okay. So I had Hordak armor, He-Man and Hordak armor on my desk with Hordak. I don't know why, I just had them sitting there when I was working on Skeletor. So I think, well, let me put them back together. Properly. So he does have the proper trousers. It looks like the Demo Man as he should be. Demo Man has, the spirit of Demo Man has possessed the body of the dying Keldor to bring him to life. So that's perfect there. I like the way he looks. I'm happy. I do have the He-Man split apart in the little bins back there. They're behind me. Oh, can't see it. There's a little Swiffer trays, so next week I'm busy. I'm actually busy. So all I'm going to do is paint him because he's supposed to be slimed. So I don't have his skin already the green. The head has already been made, from the dude that's no longer making reproductions. That's sad. It is what it is. He said the title. He said the title. So I'm going to slime up He-Man and slime up his armor as it should be, not just say, "Oh, the red is coming through." And if you slime up the armor, you slime up the armor. It's all covered up. You don't have nothing shining through because it's not some heat source of armor. Say, oh, boom, here's the Iron Cross. Like, no, the Iron Cross will be covered, won't it? Yeah, I'll be slimed up. He'd be just slimed. Slime pit. Yeah, man. So I'll work on that later. But I think I'm going to do primer because 3PO there. I painted his legs silver years ago. Not too many years ago because it was released. I don't know when it was released. When did they release Episode 7 3PO? Was it during Episode 7's time? I would have to say so. Maybe a year after. So I had him say, well, you probably wouldn't have a red arm. That was in a comic book. Never explained in the movie. So I understood that. Why he had the red arm. And then he finally changed it to the gold arm. But he already had the gold legs. Like, okay, you couldn't do that through the original series. You couldn't give him a gold leg. You kept him with a silver leg. And all of a sudden you do for Episode 7, oh, he has a red arm, but both gold legs. And then goes to everything being gold. He's the goldenrod altogether. So I had the silver painted on his leg, and it's still sticky. So I need to clean it off. I get some primer, and I'm going to do it when I have air to do so outside. So I'm going to be priming his leg. I'm going to be priming up Black Panther, the Argentinian version. I'm going to make my air dry clay into a nice little 12-inch mountain range, 6 inches wide, 12 inches tall, 6 bunch of powered swords in there. So that's my story idea. And then hopefully I'll get to writing my stories and start cleaning and do all these things. But for the time being, all these little things I can fiddle-faddle with. Maybe that's why I get back into it, because I can fiddle-faddle with the figures. It's like, oh, you can move these parts around. I was like, oh, you can. And then watching people do videos, oh, I can do that too. Okay. I think that is for now. So let me end this video, and always remember, time waits and turns slowly. Please like, subscribe, and share. And have a good night.